cardinal sin in spreadsheet building. I hard coded the number. Okay. And now I can do that. Data, what if analysis, goal seek to 0 by changing probability. Okay, now we're talking about it. The market basically says, this is a simplified analysis, the combined chance of one rate, 125 basis point reduction in May and June meetings is 93%. So if they actually indeed raise it in, reduce it in May, market doesn't expect a reduction much in June. If they don't, they expect almost a certainty. Technically, you can do the range of stuff. There is a website. It's called Fed Watch Tool. I'll actually post this link on the notes. Well, you can also search just like I did through. So on this meeting, we haven't calculated, but market attaches only a 2.5% chance of a rate reduction because current range is 525 to 550. On the May meeting, there are technically 3 possible values because if they reduce next meeting, they may reduce it again, but a very small chance. But chances of 2 reductions is 0.4%, 1 reduction is 18.9, no reduction 80.7. They're using yesterday's closes. How about June? Okay. Chances of at least 1 reduction is about 70 point or so. Again, they may be using different numbers. They're probably using yesterday's closes instead of today's. For example, just look at the December one. These are so-called marginal probabilities. The chances that rates is going to stay at their current level is less than 1%. And there's even a good chance that 10% chance, no, about 30% chance that we could be about 1% below where we are now. Now, I have kind of means to think about federal funds rate because that's what market is betting on. Okay? And the way these contracts work, let me actually find my template I have. Let me see. Not that one. Since I switched to different computers, I can't find it automatically, but I call that tea leaves. Yeah. I actually had one that you push a button, it does the goal seek for you, but I'll give it to you guys if you want to play with it. Let's think about the contract itself. The specs, the size of the contract, it basically says if that price changes by 1 pip, so going from 92 to 75 to 76 is 1 pip or 1 tick. you're going to make or lose $41.67. So that's how you determine your position size. Let's say if interest rates go down by 25 basis points, your cash flow would go down by $200,000. Okay, 200 per month. So divide that by 25. So per basis points, it's 8,000. Since you're going to be making or losing 41.67 divided by 41.67, you need to be long or short about 192 contracts. So if you're losing money, if interest rates go down, that means price is going up. So you're going to go long, right? A long 192 long positions will hedge you. If you're losing money, if interest rates go up, you need to be short to hedge yourself. It's a beautiful thing. If you have a positions based on prime, that's the proper rate. For other stuff, I think we're going to have some time left at the end of the semester. In the old days, we used to do the euro dollar futures, which were based on the LIBOR rate, 3-month LIBOR rate, but that doesn't exist anymore. Now there is something called SOFR futures, secured overnight financing rate. Unfortunately, that's not a straight 3-month rate. It is actually the average of the daily rates compounded over a 3-month period. So basically, it calculates the average during the 3-month period, just like the Fed funds rate. You're trading against that expected average. It's not too complicated, but you kind of have to work for it a little bit. The LIBOR futures were or Eurodollar futures were straight. You were trading against the 3-month rate at the maturity of the contract. Done. In fact, it gave you a pretty nice little forward curve looking at those. You can get similar stuff for STIR futures or SOFR futures. Uh, Unfortunately, contracts don't go too far. Course. Come on. Lord, oh, actually, there's no trade. That's the problem. Technically speaking, it goes all the way to 2033, but not much trade going on beyond basically 2028. But this basically says if I look at the April contract or June contract, market is thinking the 3-month rate is going to be about 5.13%. If you look at the December contract, 3-month rate is going to be 4.5%. So from that, you can kind of figure out what market is thinking. Let's stop here on Thursday. I'm sorry. We're going to start talking about CAPM, but more importantly, we're going to talk about minimum variance portfolios, and we're going to determine what's called efficient frontier, and we're going to prove that fundamental thing in finance. In order to earn more return, you have to take more risk, and you're going to understand why that is the case. And you also learn something called solver in the meantime. No, just one. In fact, it's a group submission. Just pick your group name and go from there. Just a second. Did I not record this session?
Yeah, I can do like 5 minutes.
No, I know. Don't worry about it. I'm worried about. I did not record this session. Okay, let's take care of you first. Jackson. I know who you are. Oh, I should say, I now know who you are.
Thank you.
And one more. You came late too?
Yeah.
What's your name? Oh, Sexton. Okay. No, not wrong Sexton. Okay. Mm, did I not record this one? I remember doing it.
Oh man, I hope so.
Yes, let's save this one. I'll put it in the right place. That's not a problem. Oh, there it is. Okay.